Welcome to the Resilient AF podcast. I'm Alex Fresh.
I'm Amelia Jackson.
And I'm Bennett Knows. We believe everything vibrates at a certain frequency, and we're here to raise the vibration.
You'll hear stories of incredible resilience, manifestation, and what to do when you find that even resilience has a toll.
'Cause a bitch is tired, honey.
So motherhood is really difficult sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, it's a pain in the ass.
It flew by for my daughter. It went by really fast. But when I realized that I never get to go back to elementary school and pick up either of my kids, because my son's out of elementary now, and it's like those type of things where I went to all of her dances, I went to all of her events, and he didn't really care, my son.
Yeah.
But now he's in middle school, and I'm like, those years flew by, and so now I'm about to have in 6 years no kids, and then I'll just be by myself for the first time really ever, and it'll be really weird, but
It'll be great. You'll be
looking forward to
shaking
it.
your ass on a yacht.
Oh my God,
It'll
you
be
guys
great.
can't wait. It's gonna be here before I know it. But it's
Yeah.
gonna also be super bittersweet. I'm like, oh my gosh, an empty nester this young. And it came this quickly. I think I took a lot of it for granted. So
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There was this really
Yeah.
sad quote that I saw and it started making me cry. But it was do you guys remember the last time your child wanted you to sleep with them? If you don't, that means that you need to cherish the next one. Or if you're still in that stage, cherish the moment. Even though it's so irritating having them sleep with you, just cherish it. Because one day it's just gonna be done. Kylono used to be every time a garbage truck would pass, he'd be like, garbage truck. And now he doesn't fucking do it anymore. And I don't remember when the last time he did that was. And I was like, I didn't get to cherish the last day of you saying garbage truck. That's so sad.
It reminds me of the video. Some mom said that about picking up your kid.
Oh, yeah. See,
The last time
you
you pick
can't
up
do
your
that
kid.
with Jax anymore.
That's so sad.
Yes.
So you
I'm
gotta
like,
cherish
okay.
those things.
Yeah.
But it's also so beautiful,
It is. And then seeing them as adults, I cannot wait to see my son as an adult, an actual huge man. I can't wait. Can't wait for that.
Yeah.
No. And then what are you going to be doing? Your life
Shaking
is gonna
my
be
ass on a
completely
yacht.
different.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
Not with my son, but
Hopefully not.
Be a little weird.
but yeah. No, I mean, it's weird that you say that, Amelia, because Jax used to sleep in my bed. I don't care.
Yeah.
All the time, but he rarely ever does. And the last time he did it, I'm like, oh my God, kid, you are so annoying. And he'll wake up in the middle of the night and turn his head all the way to the other end of the bed and then just sit up and just start talking and look like he's possessed. And I'm like, okay, no, lay back down. Lay back down. And I'm having to pull him down.
But don't you miss that now? You're
I mean,
at least just one more time. You're just one more time.
for a minute, and then I'll kick him back to his bed.
And you're go back to your own bed.
Not with a queen bed. For a king, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I have a queen right now.
Yeah.
It's too little.
And queens are actually really little.
They are. But anyways, welcome to the podcast. Speaking of motherhood, before we go into our peaks and our pits, we're going to share a bad mom story. And it's one of our recent guests that we had on, Emily. And then we're going to talk about our peaks and our pits for the week. Okay, so Emily, you have a very similar name to Amelia, and it's fucking me up. But
I'm sorry.
I want to hear your bad mom story.
Okay, so my bad mom story is about 2 years ago. We went to Texas. So we were getting ready. My mom, my two sisters, myself, my two daughters, and I, and my other sister, my third sister, was living in Texas in Austin at the time. And so we were all getting ready. We're getting in my sister's SUV. We're all packed up. We got to be at SeaTac at 6. So it's 3:30. And we're like, oh my God, we're rushing. We got to get there, this and that. And I was like, okay, girls, once you're buckled, I'll give you a mint. I have some mints here. I reach in my sister's center console and she had mints. So I gave my two daughters mints and they're 5 and 7 at the time. I don't know. On our way to SeaTac. And as myself and my children are popping them in my mouth, my sister who owns the vehicle looks at me and says, Emily, I knew what I had done. Why are you drugging your children? And I was like, what are you talking about? I'm just giving them mints. And she's like, those are Moxie THC mints. And I was like, for the sake of not traumatizing them and sticking my fingers down their throat, I looked at the package and I was like, okay, they're 2 milligrams.
Oh yeah.
I was my dad's a doctor. Okay. I was like, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. So it doesn't start to kick in till we're in security. Okay. And I'm like, girls, what's in your pockets? My oldest had this paper clip, weird, sharp thing. And I was like, we got to trash that.
Are you
we got to get
paranoid
rid of
or
this.
what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm like, well, empty your pockets, girls. We cannot be they're kids. They will have a pocket knife on them and not know it. Okay. They do random stuff. So we're high by the time we get to the airport. Okay.
Kids and all.
The whole family's
And I was trying to not panic them. And it was only 2 milligrams and it was a mint. It wasn't like a full 10 milligram because I am actually very sensitive to edibles. Like a microdose will get me like higher than the sky. Okay? So I was on the same level as the kids and they stayed very close to me. After we had gotten through security, they weren't trying to get away from me.
So not like cat.
They were so fucking
They
good.
were so
God.
fucking good. And it was Friday at 6. It was a packed SeaTac.
So can I have the name of those mints so I can give them to my kids?
Some
too?
kind of Moxie. I don't know, but it was the best happy accident ever because we went to the little, what is it, like the convenience store? Yeah. So we got like the hummus
Hudson?
platter. Hudson. Yes. I knew it started with an H.
Yeah.
So we got like all the snacks I could, right? The kids annihilated it before we even got on the flight. They're starving. They're famished. They've never eaten before. in their life.
You got any more M&Ms, Mom?
We get on the flight and my youngest, who is so much like her dad, like she's also a Pisces, we're fastening our seatbelts to take off for the flight and she's sitting up in the seat saying, when's the dinner? Like she is calling the flight attendant to be like, where is my dinner? Like she didn't just annihilate 3 boiled eggs and like
fucking
a pack
dying.
of M&Ms.
When's dinner?
And this is also like freshly post-COVID, so they barely had food. Like,
This is
they
also
weren't-
Austin to Seattle, probably. Or
6
something like that.
hours?
Yeah. Oh, not
6
even.
hours?
Probably no
5
meal, probably a
hours?
snack, if that.
We arrive at 1 a.m. There's nothing open in Austin.
Yeah.
So
Seattle to Austin, yeah.
they're starving. They've never eaten in their life. They're high as a kite. Like they slept great. They were fine. But it was like you had to fill their stomachs. And
Yeah,
the
that's
fact that it
hilarious.
was post-COVID, they were not offering food. They were like, I mean, I'll guess I'll give you a kid's box because you asked, but they weren't offering. And I was like, no, you don't understand. We need it.
They need it. They're high as fuck right now. They got the munchies.
Let me tell you, they were not trying to run away from me. Like they were good.
They were so good.
And we all slept great that night. Like
Sure the hell you did.
I do 100 milligrams.
I know, right? For real. All right, cool. So should we do our peek and pits first or should we do Ask Alex first?
Let's do Ask Alex first.
Amelia picked the question.
Yes, there
I
was
said-
so many questions, you guys. That's crazy. You guys are crazy.
Really? I was going to pick one, but Amelia's like, I'll pick it. Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
excited. So I don't know which one it is.
loved this question. So it asks, do you judge girls based on their bedroom?
I don't think so, no.
What?
Yeah. I'm just not really very much judgmental kind of person.
So if there's rat poop, rat traps.
Okay.
It
Can you
smells
give me
like
some guidelines?
vagina
Give me
and
some
badussy.
Yeah, well, give me some guidelines. Like, what are we talking
Okay,
about? Are we
so-
talking like bad decor or what is it called when like the
Bad
the
hygiene.
decor when it has like the live, love, laugh? What is that called?
Oh, I judge. That I judge. Live, laugh, love.
Yeah,
I judge.
I think I have something in my house that says live, laugh.
I think that's
don't.
just
It was
stuck at
left
Ross.
behind, if you
You're
know what
stuck
I'm
at
saying.
Ross.
Okay.
You're stuck at Ross.
Yes.
Maybe TJ Maxx. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby. They sell
Yeah.
that shit. Okay.
They do. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So
But we don't support them. They
Do-
don't like the gays. Or
Oh
the
yeah.
days.
No, I think a lot of them shut down.
Yeah.
Gays is theys or the nays.
I
Or
feel
yeah,
like
they don't like any of us.
I don't judge people on their house typically because I don't really care about what their house looks like. I just care about their vibration and their energy and how they are around me. But I feel like, people are judging my house, even though I know they're not either. But I'm like, I always want my house to be all looking nice and I
Yeah.
have to make sure it's, shit's,
Right.
put away and it's clean and which it always usually is. But I definitely have to make sure people are coming over.
Yeah.
But no, I don't really judge people on their bedroom unless, there's rat shit.
Yeah, I don't think I judge based on like decoration or like what someone has in their house.
Yeah.
But I do judge off of like how clean it is,
I-
and it doesn't even have to be like in top notch shape because it's
Yes.
like where you live,
There's a
I
difference.
understand, but like there's a difference between dirty and like filth.
Yeah. When food.
Messy and filth. I
When
should
food's
say.
involved-
lived in messy and then just like filthy.
Yeah, like leftover like dishes in places that's unacceptable. Like it's
Yeah,
disgusting.
yeah. No, if it
Yeah.
smells like badussy, I'm getting out of there and I'm judging you.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no,
But
because
also, I feel like I can never have anyone step into my house or into my space without it being like top notch. Like even me, when I'm at home chilling, I cannot do anything until I clean the whole house. So like if I want to watch something on TV, like
Yeah.
I literally have to put everything back. I need to like clean my house.
yeah.
You know?
No, because I will never forget this, okay? Never forget this. I partied at this one guy's house and his house had dog shit and pee all over the place. There was no, okay, I also do judge people if they don't have, what is it called? A sheet on their mattress, and
for
they
sure.
sleep on just a mattress.
Nobody listening should be doing that, period.
And if you
It's
do,
not
like,
mentally
it's
okay.
No.
Like it's not healthy
Why
for
would
you.
you think that's okay?
disgusting.
This guy did. He thought it was.
That's absolutely, I can't even.
It's
What was this, like college?
Sick.
No,
Dating,
honey.
like, in college?
No. I never went to
Freshman.
college. No, I was in high school, but still, like
okay, yeah,
it was
no,
his house and his mom's house, obviously, and like it was a nice house, but it smelled like it would hit you in the face. There's just dog shit everywhere. I'm telling you, it was horrendous. I still have like the nose, a tinge of it in my nose still.
Oh my gosh.
Like, and it's been over 10 years.
I cannot do smells either.
No, I'll gag.
Smells? Yeah, I really can't do smells. When I like worked at Disney, halfway through my program, they switched me over to like a new housing because they were like culinary students and their quarter was done. I don't know. Anyways, they changed me into a room with like a bunch of other people. Okay.
Yeah.
They were so disgusting. And it
Ew.
reeked in there.
That's
Like they
disgusting.
did not clean the kitchen after themselves.
And that does stink. It
Anything
does. It
in
does.
the kitchen.
Yes.
Like nothing.
Yeah.
Like we're just gonna leave everything
No.
out.
Yeah.
Leave a big trail of everything that we. And it was in Florida in the middle of the summer. So
Ah,
it was
hell
just,
no.
like, oh my gosh! So I'm like, what the hell, you guys? Yeah.
You know what has
smells.
been going viral that's been so satisfying to watch are these videos that will like these people will be showing, okay, watch me put my house to sleep, right? And they'll just like it's ASMR and they'll just start like putting everything away and like putting stuff back and it's like nice to watch them just like clean up their downstairs
Yeah.
in their kitchen area and it's satisfying as fuck.
I love that. You know what's crazy? I watch those type of videos too, but it's like stay-at-home moms and they show like the real like this is what it looks like after just a day because it can get fucking
Right.
messy
And then
it
cleaning
can
it
get
up,
crazy
yeah,
and
for
then
sure.
cleaning it up, and that is not considered filthy to me. That's not considered disgusting to me because that's lived in.
Right.
Like I am understanding of that. Like
Totally.
it is hard to keep up with kids and dishes and vacuuming, all that bullshit. Like it is.
It is
Yeah.
satisfying to see it cleaned up though. And Bennett was looking at me crooked, so
I
Bennett,
was like, what the hell is putting your house to sleep? Like,
right?
what are you watching?
I'll send you a video next time I see one.
But no, it makes sense after you said it.
Yeah, it's so nice. But I mean, the algorithm though, they've just been flowing through, and I'm like, yeah, I keep sending them.
Oh my God. I accidentally logged into the Resilient AF3 TikTok and I didn't know it was it. And the algorithm it was fucked up, okay? It was people that were in the army coming home to visit their children. It was people dying of cancer. It was like puppies like getting a new home. I was bawling my eyes out. I literally said to Jesse and my sister, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with my For You page? Like, where's the lesbians? I don't understand. I was crying. I was about to get off TikTok. And my sister's like, you need to like new things. And I kept trying to like new things. I dislike shit on there. And then I was like, what is this? And I saw it was Resilient AF3. I was like, fuck this shit. I can't handle that.
You could be a bad bitch and be resilient. Like
my God,
you
I'm
don't
dead.
need to be.
I was not.
Dying.
No, that was fucked up. Okay, I was like, where are the lesbians? Okay, fucked up.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, we're getting off on tangents,
Oh
you
my
guys.
gosh.
But before we do our peek in our pit, just a quick reminder that there was a bonus episode that I want to tell you guys about that came out on last Wednesday. And it was an episode of me talking about my past life regression session with this therapist. And Bennett did one, and Amelia's going to do one, I think, soon, hopefully. She's kind of like mustering up the courage. Mustered it up. And
let's do
that's
this.
coming soon. But go listen to the little bonus episode. It's like not even that long, less than 15 minutes. And that's it for that. I just wanted to pop that in there real quick. Okay, Peek and Pit, Bennett, kick it off.
Okay, so as you know, I've been working at Amazon and it's been really chill. It's overnight. I don't have to talk to anybody. I walk in, I do my job.
that's
Basically, what I do is like scan all of the products that are coming in. So basically, a computer tells me like, yo, someone needs a iPod, somebody toys, medicine, food, like the shit that people order on Amazon
Tell me.
is crazy. There's so much medication first. So
Okay.
like pharmacy is going through Amazon OD.
Damn.
Big
Obvi-
pharma.
Yeah. Obviously, there's a lot of like Christmas stuff, toys,
Yeah.
ornaments. So you see all of that shit coming through.
Yeah.
There is as many sex toys as well.
Really?
I
Oh
love that.
my gosh.
There should
like,
be.
I'm learning so many things
Yeah.
with all of these new toys coming through. I'm like,
Yes.
oh, wow. Like, I didn't know we could have this.
Did you see the rose yet? because they're
Bouquets,
amazing.
Okay. Yeah. You have one?
No, but I've heard.
We should
You
get
know the
one.
rose, right?
I mean, no. I mean,
It
I
like
have to-
sucks you.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting it.
So they have those. I've seen so many people penis extenders,
Really?
booties,
You keep talking about these penis
dildos.
extenders. Did you get one?
No,
Oh.
I don't think I need one.
What if you did get one? though?
okay.
It would make you like if you like one of those. What are they?
I feel like it looked
Clydesdale.
like it hurt.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
I just got that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
there's
that
so many,
horse
like,
schlong.
There's just so much going through there, so I'm learning a lot. A lot of
on.
spiritual shit going through there too. Like I
Love to
love
hear
seeing
it.
like tarot cards and like different books. So
You're gonna see my tarot cards come through
I
soon.
know. I
Oh.
cannot wait for that day.
That would be such a full circle, like amazing moment. Like you would have to document
picture.
that.
We've talked
Yeah.
about it. I'm like, you gotta get
Yeah.
a
I was
photo.
like, I can't wait to see it, which I am
Oh.
going to see it. Right?
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
So yeah, I've been going through there and it's been like cool. And I actually made one friend at work this week. So it's been
That's
pretty
cool.
chill.
Was it a guy?
Yeah.
Oh hey.
Yeah. He smokes
Oh,
too. He was like, yo, let's go outside and smoke a little bit. And I was like,
I
okay.
love that.
go.
No, not that
Oh.
not that kind of friend.
Yeah, right.
No.
You,
No.
You're seeing that now. Watch. You know, watch.
He
Uh,
might be on the-
Come on.
I don't
Is
think
he
so.
gay?
No.
He will be. Watch.
Anybody
I
would turn
mean,
gay
come
for
on.
you, Bennett.
It's definitely
would.
happening.
What's your pit?
My pit is, I've been getting a ride to work, we're working on some things as I was explaining. One day I couldn't get a ride and instead of ordering an Uber, which I know how to do, I was like, let me take the bus because I'm going to save some money.
Right.
Dog, I got on the wrong bus. It took me like
How the
it took,
How the actual fuck?
it took me to like a completely different place and I still had to order an Uber and I was like, what the fuck? I should have ordered an Uber
I'm dead.
anyway. It was exactly the same price as like an Uber would be anyways.
my
How
So
much
the
are
one
buses
time
nowadays?
it was like what $250 versus my like $30 Uber, and I
Okay.
had the time, so I was like, okay,
Yeah.
let's do it. Let's do it. Got on the wrong bus.
How did you do?
I
Like,
guess it
honest-
went in the wrong direction.
And
I
how-
didn't
how
know
long
they went
until-
in multiple directions.
What? They go in every direction. How did you
Okay,
know?
no, but it was like westbound and eastbound, and I was
yeah.
at the right
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
Yeah,
Long time.
I don't know east, west,
No,
north.
I don't
You
know
can't-
I mean,
what way
no.
it was
Okay,
going. Like
but
I was
you guys-
standing, I
hold on.
followed the instructions.
Yeah.
I
No, you
stood
did-
at the thing.
You were doing
feel me?
so much,
I
but
did
so
so
little.
well. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did so well.
Pause for just 2 seconds. Are you guys both telling me that you don't know your north, south, east, west?
The
I
only
do.
I know north as Kim Kardashian's daughter. I know
wow.
south as Kim Kardashian.
What is
Southwest,
north?
west,
You-
south,
West.
whatever.
Wait, she
west.
West.
So
west,
you don't,
west.
Bennett?
Yeah.
Do you not know your
It go-
directions?
yeah, I do west, east. I'm from the north.
Oh,
east.
No,
and,
like when you're
never-
standing
not
there.
outside.
When you're
like,
standing there, you cannot.
what do
point
I have to look for the stars?
No,
Like-
you just gotta look for the sun.
Oh,
Is
I
that
know.
Or when
north?
it's- No, you can tell where the sun is and what time of day it is. You can tell where. So it rises in the east and it sets in the west.
It's never eat soggy waffles.
It's never eat shredded wheat. I'm older
Oh
than you.
my
Amelia.
gosh, I've never heard
I'm
any
your
of those.
shredded
things.
wheat. You're
I
not
mean,
my elder.
you don't want to eat shredded wheat anyways, right?
You never want to eat soggy waffles either.
Or shredded wheat. So are
What
we
is
both
it-
right?
what
We're
did you
both
hear?
Right. We're both right. Can we just agree about that?
Wait, I
didn't
want to know
hear-
what he
I didn't hear
heard.
about anything. No one taught me how
Never.
to like
North-
do any of these things. I'm
What?
shocked.
Shut the
Eat
fuck-
shredded wheat and like
He was
never looks
adopted.
out. Like
He
what?
was, he was probably.
He was adopted. He doesn't know. Shit, no one taught me. Did they teach us in school?
Yes.
Yes, they absolutely. did.
Yeah.
At some
I
point in
definitely
daycare,
missed that.
at school. So which one would you pick? Would you pick never
like-
eat soggy waffles or never eat shredded wheat? I feel like never eat shredded wheat is like it just flows off the tongue better.
Never eat shredded wheat.
Yes, thank you, B. Don't leave me hanging.
Okay, please comment in.
I am shut.
Please
Take a-
comment
we'll
in.
take a poll.
Wow.
We'll take a bowl.
My
Wait,
pit
wait,
is I
wait,
got
yeah,
on
yeah.
the wrong bus.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Well,
Moral to the
hopefully
story
you
is
don't-
look in the right direction.
The moral of the story is don't take the bus.
Don't take the
Don't take the bus. Yeah.
All right, E.
All right. Well, okay. So my pit, I had a really rough week this week. Okay. Like fucked up. I don't know what kind of karma. I kept asking myself, what did I do to deserve this? Like, what is going on? Anyway, so we went out and we went to go get sushi. We're having a grand old time. Okay. And then we went to go get caramel apples afterwards. And then we start walking to the car. And my girlfriend goes, the car's not there. And I said, what? What? And she goes, the car's not there. And I was like,
What the fuck?
we didn't park over here. She goes, no. Remember, market. It's right here. The lobster rolls, blah, blah, blah. The car was right in front. And I was like, what the fuck? And then the car was towed. Okay?
What?
The car was fucking
Oh,
towed.
no. Whose car is
shit.
actually towed?
It was mine.
Why?
because we parked in a spot we weren't supposed to. But I
Oh
thought we
my
read, okay? I
God.
thought we read. Like the signs are very confusing out there. It's not very fair. But anyway, so the car's towed at this point. I'm trying to call all these numbers. My sister's trying to call all these numbers. Jesse's trying to call all these numbers. Jesse ends up calling 911. They don't give a fuck. okay?
911. She calls 911.
Literally, she called 911. I'm calling the tow truck places. Nobody's answering. Okay. And you have an hour time limit. Like if you'd pick it up within an hour, it's only 200 or something. Right. So I was like,
Right.
let me get this hour. Like it'll be fine. Nobody would answer. And then we went to a bar because I needed a shot. Okay. I asked them, I said, your bar is right in front of basically where I got towed. Like, who is your guys' towing company? And he was like, honestly, I have no idea. They're so shady. Last time this girl got her car towed because she got in an accident. She pulled in right here. Whatever, she got a tow. She never got her car back.
What?
Yes. He was like, they're so shady. And make sure you check your shit too, because I guess they steal shit out of your car.
fuck?
And I was
I've had
like,
to
great.
rob back a car before.
Oh, hell
Did
no.
you?
I've been in the situation where somebody robbed their car back. Oh, I thought she had her car stolen. That's probably why she called 911.
Yeah.
My friend's car was just stolen.
Oh, that's
Two of my
fucked.
friends' cars
See,
were just
and that's
stolen.
what I thought. But then I was like, okay, well, my car's not a Kia because, you know, the Kia boys.
Oh my God, 3 people stolen. They're just stealing cars out here.
Yeah, so I thought my car was stolen. It wasn't. It ended up my mom. Thank God for my mom. She found it in a tow yard 16 minutes away. We finally got there, and the guy was like, he was so like you could tell he hated his job, but he was so nonchalant, and so I was prepared to like yell at him, right?
Really good.
And he was just so nice. Not nice. He wasn't even fucking nice. He was just nonchalant. Anyway, he's like, you need to sign here. You need to pay this, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. So I pay everything, right? And then he goes, oh, you also have a ticket from Seattle. I said, what the fuck, dude? And he goes, well, you could like try and dispute it. I said, I'm literally going to have to walk Aurora for this. And he goes, sounds good. I was like, oh my God. Like he did
Yikes.
not care about me at all.
Yo.
Anyway, so that was my pit. It was just annoying. I ended up getting the car back immediately. I only paid like $300, so it was fine.
Honestly, if that doesn't say Mercury and retrograde shadow, I don't know what does.
Yeah, it was fucked. I was so upset. I honestly stayed so calm though. I'm really proud of myself.
Right, same here.
Yeah,
Gotta keep
yeah.
the positivity.
Exactly. That's why we got a shot. So my peak for this week is I'm going to be going to a bachelorette party in Arizona, and I'm so fucking
hell yeah.
excited. Yes,
Woot
I'm
woot.
so excited. It's gonna be super chill. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. I'm a little nervous because I know none of the other girls. Like literally, I don't really know them. I only know the bride. And so
That'll be good
yeah,
for you, I feel
it'll-
like.
Well, but you know what? The thing is about me is I am a introverted extrovert.
Same.
Like I know, I feel like we all kind of are.
No,
to
he's
be
definitely
honest.
extroverted. Bennett is for sure extroverted.
Yeah, you're kind of friendly. You're
Me
a
and you,
friendly
Amelia,
boy.
we are like, we are so
Oh
similar in
no,
so
Yes.
many
yeah,
ways.
you guys are
No.
you guys are super.
Yeah,
It's
it's the
the
Leo
Leo
that
that-
bite down.
Yeah, because my rising is my rising is a Leo.
You're asking me.
I am because you know.
I forget.
She knows my birth time. She knows all my
lost-
shit. So I ask her.
Okay, literally, I lost my entire list of like all of my friends, and I'm like, oh my God, I have to get this back. I'm like, I immediately texted Amelia. I'm like, what's your birthday and time? I have to get this back. And she's like, not responding. I'm like messaging her girlfriend. What's Amelia's birthday and time? Like, where was she born? Like all this stuff. Because you know what's weird is like I remember Jesse's. Like I
Yeah.
remember some of my friends.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I couldn't. I have it fucked up for you. I feel like the first time you told me your birth time, it was
Yeah.
like 2:55 or 2:52 or something.
Yeah.
Because then you like told me like I'm like I verified it with you months later, and then
Yeah.
you said a different time, so it had me fucked up.
Yeah.
Because I thought this whole time I was like, I'm making sure that it's 2:52.
No.
No, it wasn't. It's like 2:38.
It was. I think it was something like that. Yeah,
You have an amazing memory because I can't have.
She's
I can't
good.
remember
That's
half
why I asked
of my
her.
friends like birthdays.
No,
you
literally,
know?
I
Like,
can't
I'm
even
like,
remember
what
their
day is it?
names
Is it
half the time.
18th, 19th, 20th. And you're
Literally.
over here like you told me at 2:52.
I'm an astronumerologist. That's why.
Yeah, but yeah. So that's my peak. I'm gonna be going there.
Okay,
and
where are you
I'm-
going?
Arizona.
Arizona. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're going to
Excited for you.
Phoenix. It's very chill. They're not clubbers. That's the other thing is these girls are not clubbers.
At least go to the W. It's super fun there.
They don't want to do any of that
Wait,
stuff.
so what are you
But the
guys
pool is
doing
chill.
at the Bachelorette?
We're-
Like
so-
maybe like spas and stuff. Like
No.
it's chill.
I wish.
You said
no.
these girls don't like to club.
They don't like to club. I don't think they want to go to any spas. The bride is vegan, so I found a lot of cute vegan restaurants that we're
fun.
probably gonna eat at least one of them. But the Airbnb has a pool, so I think we're just gonna do like games, play at the pool, and then we are gonna go to this rodeo bar that has a mechanical bull and live bulls. Okay, so I'm gonna be riding a live bull.
You found this one?
I did find this one. I did.
Yo.
But then the vegan was like, the vegan bride, she was like, Amelia, I can't do that because like PETA. And I was like, oh, but I can. Oh, but I will.
what?
I'm going to be riding a bull.
PETA?
Like, yeah, I think it's like illegal or something in PETA. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I just know that vegan food sometimes is really fucking bomb. Thanks to Kinley. So
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, shout out to Kinley.
You have to go to a good restaurant.
Well,
Yeah.
damn, I'm super excited for
Yeah,
you.
so I'm gonna have. It's gonna be a good time.
All right, so my son had a fever for 3 days in a row and he missed school. So how shitty is that? Then he had to be at home and I had,
Yeah, that's your free babysitter.
hello, thank you.
No, dead ass. For real.
Not that it's a fever, that I had to take care of him during the day.
Yeah.
I had to be his babysitter.
What is it? 6 hours?
Sheesh, that's
Is
a
it
nice
6
break
hours?
for us moms.
School.
Yeah, it's like 6.5
hours.
Yeah, so you missed out. What's 6 times 3?
It's only
36
20
hours. I mean,
36.
36.
20 hours?
18 hours.
It's 18
and
hours.
some change, like so.
You know, kids love to stay at home too. They're like, oh my
gosh, yeah. And
But
he's-
he's feeling fine now.
He's better now.
Okay.
So my peak though is he was with his dad the whole time. So
Okay.
That's nice.
his dad had to watch him the whole time. I didn't even have a peak. So look how freaking whatever you want to call that is.
I love that though. That's nice. That's honestly so nice.
That was so
Lucky
nice,
you.
and I feel bad for him. So sorry, but my ex had to take care of him the whole time.
Which rightfully so. He laid down with you and made that baby.
and I've done it plenty of times.
Yeah.
So not lay down with him,
Oh,
taking care of my sick son.
I was gonna say, whoa, the tea.
That's true though. Okay, that's my peak and pit.
I love that for you.
My son was sick, but I didn't have to take care of him.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so, normally right now would be our resilient guest, but unfortunately she called in sick today and we didn't have a backup. So our backup is you get to hear more of us. Sorry about that.
Love that.
No, there's definitely something going around.
No, there
For
is.
sure.
Yeah.
Like I was sick. You said Jax was sick.
Yep. Yep. But I
Our
haven't gone
special
sick.
guest.
Yes. And then our guest last week too was sick. That's why I
Right?
didn't get
Because
to
she was
do it.
back at Daily News
Yes.
backup.
It was maybe we should get a backup, like someone who doesn't care to be on the podcast right away, but is always going to be available.
Yeah.
Moving right
If
along.
you would like to be our backup.
If you would like to be our backup, you can hit us up on Instagram, ResilientAF3. Please go follow us, or you can email us. Amelia, what's the email?
ResilientAF3@gmail.com.
And I think we're going to start with the conspiracy now.
The conspiracy.
The conspiracy this week is definitely one of my faves.
I'm excited.
And
Me too.
we're going to dive into ba-da-da-da-da, Area 51.
Okay.
Fun. Love that.
Amelia, did you know because you looked at the prep sheet, or did you not know?
She chose
No,
it.
no. I knew what we were doing.
You
Yeah.
actually did know?
No, I
Yeah.
swear.
Oh,
Yeah.
I chose it.
Yeah, last week. Oh, we talked about it. Remember? Because you asked me, do you want to talk about Area
Yeah.
51 or
I'm a stoner. Okay.
9/11 or something? I don't fucking know. I
She's the one that chose it.
I'm like, was she doing some really good acting right there?
No, I wish I should be on.
She was though.
No, I swear to God, I remember.
Stop.
She doesn't realize what I'm saying. I'm saying you did do really good acting because
Yeah.
you were
Got
acting
really
like you
excited.
didn't know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for finally catching along.
Emmy Award goes to.
Not Amelia.
Jackson. Oh, not?
Not because
No,
you
I
didn't
don't-
get what we were saying for 2
Okay,
minutes.
but the award for smartest
Yes.
person ever doesn't go to me, but
Yeah.
the award for
The Emmy?
acting goes
the
to
Emmy,
me.
you know what's funny? One time I was like, give her the Grammy. And I think, did I say Grammy? And
Like, give her the Grammy. It was like acting.
Is there a difference?
Oscars are acting.
Oscars is acting. Okay.
Like
Okay.
Oscars is acting. Tony Award. There's just too many guys.
Who
There's
knows?
so many
yeah.
awards.
So all I know is
But there's
Grammys is
ego.
music.
Ego. Emmy.
I don't even
Emmys,
know.
TV.
TV. Grammys. Music. Oscar.
Is movies?
Oscars are acting.
And the
Oh, the
Tony is
Tony.
like Broadway. What's the Tony? And the Tony Award goes to.
And the Tony Award goes to.
Which one would you want to win the most? I would want to win the Tony because I love Broadway.
I would want a Grammy. Like
You would want a
I would want
Grammy.
a Grammy, and I don't know how I figured it out. I was like through radio or podcast
Mm-hmm.
because for an audiobook or a podcast now.
I would definitely want an Oscar.
You'd want an Oscar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Watch me be an actress one day. Watch.
That would be so cool.
I want to be.
Yeah.
What kind of actress, like in a horror movie or like
Hell no.
elegant?
I don't know.
Porn star?
Or like the Notebook?
That's probably what it's going to be, to be honest. Oh my God.
okay. Conspiracy.
No more conspiracy there. Okay. All right. Area 51. Dude, there's so much on Area 51 that we could talk about. I mean, where do we even begin? So, Area 51 supposedly is like right out of Vegas in Nevada and is supposedly underground and goes for miles and miles. But personally, I think that Area 51 is in Nevada, but it's not where they say it is. I feel like it's pretty close, but it's still like not where they say it is. That
Like
could
it's
be
off.
yeah, I feel like they use that site for something, but I don't feel like it's for what
Like it's not housing the mermaids and the aliens.
Yeah,
and the, okay.
for sure not. They're not gonna have it somewhere where everybody knows where their secret place is what I think.
I think it's somewhere in the area, you know?
I think it's at least 50 miles.
Yeah, but that might be like the quote unquote Area 51 is like maybe like
The
right
entrance.
outside of it.
It could be
or
like
the
an entrance.
yeah.
And there's definitely a tunnel that goes to it, but it's not close.
I
It's
feel
it's
like-
a for sure 30-minute,
So like
I
even
think.
the people that like ran over there, because they did have the people, you remember on Facebook.
But there was like, like so many people are going to do it. And then like what? Nobody went and did
there
it
was
though.
like thousands of people, but 7 people got
7.
arrested
Oh,
that
yeah.
day for trying to crash the
Yeah.
area.
Them motherfuckers are crazy.
7
I
people.
would not fuck with that
I just
at
saw,
all.
no, I just saw this video on TikTok the other day of these guys that were like right outside of one of the areas at Area 51, and they were all recording, and then all of a sudden this alarm started blaring, and all of them jumped because it was that loud, and it was basically like, get the fuck out of here.
Why?
And they were like, because it was so loud, and it was at Area 51,
God.
and it was like a horn.
The signs there say trespassers will be met with like deadly force.
And they definitely will, and they do. Like, that place is always being watched. And so the people even came because those guys didn't go away.
Yeah.
So they came.
Okay, but my question is if it's being watched so heavily and like it's like they will shoot you if you're why would they shoot somebody if it's not like there?
That's like the
Because
entrance.
that's what they want you to think, that it's that heavily.
Okay.
That it should have that much security.
Yeah.
Also, it could lead to the actual Area 51.
Do you think
I feel
that
like-
it's kind of like the airport? You know how like you go
Yeah.
down and you can take the train and then you can
Yeah.
go through?
Absolutely.
For sure.
Okay.
So like that might
okay.
be the area that you like pull up to if you work there, but you probably have to go on the underground tunnel. There's probably like something
Right.
supernatural like blocking you from getting it. Probably deep.
And like to even work there, you have to be referred. I feel like I think I remember like watching something on it. I'm like, how do you even get a job? They're not going to be posting on
Yeah.
freaking LinkedIn, you know?
No, or Indeed.
No.
No. I would love to work at Area 51 because I'm
be
a
fun.
nosy ass bitch.
Right?
I love
Me too.
Oh.
I think
God.
it's just aliens. Well, I think it's just like a base that they study shit, but
Aliens are walking around in there.
Do you think so?
100%, Amelia. Do you know how much they've been prepping us about aliens?
Okay, and that's fine.
and
I
don't
love
think It's
that.
the only spot either. Like
No.
you do think Area 51's the only
No.
place that there's aliens like in a study laboratory with the government studying them? No, it's probably like definitely in other places too. They might have one in like California, one in the New York,
Okay.
Virginia area. Like
Oh, I feel like New York. would
I have
be a good
had
spot.
even like experiences with things that have come close to me. I've been in the desert way too many times at this point. At night, I've been outside. I've seen things that I cannot tell you what the fuck, and they were close, 15 feet. I was in my hot tub one day. There's a flight path. I could see all of the planes coming into SeaTac, right? I could see all the planes flying in.
yeah, I thought
And-
that those were aliens, and then I
No.
realized I was high.
Right. So, but I mean, I was in the
swear
hot
to
tub
God, I'm like, look at that going
I was-
down the freeway.
every single night in that hot tub. And so I know how the flight path was. I know what the planes look like. I know. I was
Yeah.
just like, I watched them all the time. There was this one that I just like was watching off the distance, and like I watched it the whole time. And it was just this one bright white light, and it was just flying really fast, but it took about from like where it was, where the planes normally are, to get over to my house, less than 5 minutes, which if it was a plane would take about 15 probably. That's how far away it is. So it came over really fast. I was like, holy shit, I was watching this thing the whole way over here. And then all of a sudden, like, it's like a huge orb, right? It comes in my mother effing backyard. And there's somebody with me who saw this too. So it's not just me. And we're like, what the I mean, it is right here. I watched it from so far away. Came
Like,
over.
far- It was like in
It popped
the
up.
horizon.
Way far. It came over and then it went up, went over the house. We're watching this thing. It comes back around and then flies away for good.
See, I know the universe knows I can't handle that shit, so it doesn't show me shit like that.
When I was a
I would
kid-
freak out.
I don't know what the fuck it was, but we were all in the street looking at it. It was like a summer day.
Mm-hmm.
It was like very bright outside, but basically, I don't even know how to describe it. It looked like a huge can with
Mm-hmm.
like an orb around it. And the way that it was going through the sky, it wasn't flying in a straight direction. It was like rotating
Yeah.
while it flew across the sky.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yes.
Oh, fuck
That's
that.
insane. Yeah. It's
And
like,
it was like, it was big. It was like,
Do you think they
As if you were looking
present
up at an
themselves to people that like are like cool?
just spiritually open, maybe.
I'm
more
s-
evolved.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I'm not more evolved because I haven't.
I mean, I do think that you're more open than other people. So, like, you do have more advantage than other people.
but I know that I can handle
That's
seeing
why.
that.
That's why.
Like
That
I
is
would
why
not.
your guys know. They know.
Because I would take myself to a mental institution if I saw that.
Dude, I could
why
tell you some
they
other
don't come
stories.
visit you.
Honestly, I could tell you some other stories of
The
shit
what?
That's why they don't come
That's
visit you.
exactly why they don't. That's
I
exactly
don't
why
want
they
them
don't.
to. I want them to keep visiting you too.
They know
I
that.
absolutely think they're real.
Yeah.
I think they're real. I
could
do.
tell-
I just know that I would shit myself. Like, that's why you guys are saying, like, these aliens are walking around in Area 51. How are you okay going about your workday seeing that?
You cannot convince me that aliens are not walking around in Area 51.
how would you-
And I would be okay with that because like they come in peace.
How do you know though?
Because
I
I
mean,
know.
and I'm not racist towards aliens or anything. Like I'm sure they're nice people, humans,
Some of
whatever
them.
the fuck
there's
they are.
some races of aliens that are not nice, but it's fine.
See, I can't do that.
But you'll know the ones that are not nice.
And what do they look like? See, that's the other
They
thing.
look
Is,
like aliens. There's like tall ones, skinny ones, short ones. There's grays. There's there's different color ones.
see, I'd get my ass beat because I have a staring problem already.
No.
So I would literally get my ass beat by an alien because
Well,
I'd be
I feel
like,
at that point, regular to you, especially.
Yeah, exactly. You know how they talk to you too? Telepathy. They don't talk to you out their mouth because they don't have a mouth.
see,
They
I don't
talk
like that.
in your
Talk
mind.
to me.
Wait.
Just use your mouth.
I never knew this about aliens.
You'd be okay with them being in your brain like that?
You can't help it. They're talking to you
Yeah.
to like you can't help it.
The same way that we got the downloads in our head
Yep.
about our past lives, that's how the aliens communicate with you. So like,
Right.
it would just pop in your head that way.
But then
Except it could be like you could hear it, the words, instead of seeing the visuals.
that's schizophrenia.
What the fuck are you talking? It's not voice. It's actually not like voices
But-
in your head that you're like coming
Wait.
from.
I just
they're
had a
nuts.
conspiracy theory within this conspiracy
Tell
theory.
me.
Maybe schizophrenics are actually
Wait, we've had this
smart.
conversation.
Haven't we?
Yes.
Okay,
We've
that's
had
why
this
it feels
conversation.
familiar.
Schizophrenic
Let's talk about
people
it.
probably see and hear things like there's obviously so many other dimensions right here within
Yeah.
us. There's so much going around you that you don't hear or see. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
I feel like schizophrenic people they hear and they see some of it.
Yeah. What if
I
they're
don't
just, like, so
and it
spiritually
could be, like-
evolved?
or
Yes.
it could be like a bad thing. Maybe it's like
They have so
And they can
nice.
see the demons too.
they can see demons.
They can see it
That's why
all.
they're
Well,
yeah.
because I was watching a documentary and it was this one guy and he was schizophrenic and he was saying like the trees they talk to us, the birds they talk to
Yes.
us, and people just don't listen. You guys are not listening,
Oh my
and I
gosh,
can
yes.
hear it. And I was like, whoa, this guy is like
I want.
so smart.
Remember we talked about having
like
someone who has
Alice-
schizophrenia on.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Right.
And I like
that'd
follow his
be
page who
amazing.
shows what it's like for someone who is going through an episode and it's not what people think. And I would really love for someone to explain it, what it really is like for them in real life. And that's obviously a resilient story. So hit
Yeah.
us up on Instagram at ResilientAF3. Or you can email us, and Amelia's looking for probably her vape.
Yeah.
You found it.
I did.
What's our email?
It's resilientaf3@gmail.com.
Thank you very much. Okay, so yes, I'm going to wrap it up though. But I feel like we didn't talk that much about Area 51, but
Wait, can we just say, what do you think is in there? Can you guys just tell me?
I think that like I do think there's aliens. I think there's like the crash site. They have like they're studying there. They have like the UFOs in there. You
Okay,
know, their
okay.
vehicles, studying them, looking at like their science because I believe they're like a lot smarter than us. And I don't think that's the only thing that the government's doing in there. Like I think people are so fixated on like aliens that that's like a minuscule of the things that go on in these laboratories.
Yeah.
So. Like if you ever seen Stranger Things, like, you feel me? Like, you know, so I think that's the type of shit that's going on out there. It's like, and it's beyond us.
What we can even comprehend.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was
And
a big
I don't
word
think it's
for
only, I
Elmo.
don't think it's only there. It's like
Yeah.
in so many other places. So
Right.
it might be your backyard.
Emily, what do you think?
What do I think is in there?
Yeah.
I think that there's aliens. I think that there's mermaids. I think that there's Sasquatch. I think that there's like 11 from Stranger Things. I think that there's a cure for AIDS. I think that there's a cure for like any crazy diseases out there that they say they can't cure. I think that there is fairies in there. I think that there's like so much crazy stuff. I'm so serious.
No, I'm not laughing at you. You know, I'm
You're laughing with
envisioning-
me? What?
I'm envisioning
fairies
together?
just
No, I'm envisioning
walking with the aliens.
I was envisioning all those things walking together. holding
I'm
hands.
envisioning the
going
picture,
for lunch.
the picture of the crazy plane lady. Somebody drew a picture of like her and then like what all of the people on the plane looked like, and it was like reptilians
I saw
and mermaids and like every different kind of species, and that's what it reminded me of. It's like that's what you'll see down there.
I'm serious because you got to think about this. There's stories, right, from long times ago, but it had to come from somewhere, right?
Sci-fi is not just fake.
No, it's not
They got it from
because
somewhere.
like unless they have like a really good imagination. I don't think they do though, because
no,
I
it's all
don't
real.
have a good imagination.
Think about time travelers. Hello. And then Machu Picchu teach you. And like all of the giants who were here not that long ago on Earth living. If you want to look at the architecture and like over in all of that land over there, there's like huge boulders that you can, I mean, that make perfect steps. You
did
can't
you
move
say?
them.
Boulders.
Boulders. I thought she said huge boners.
what did-
I'm
what
like,
did I-
They be putting,
like,
like, huge
oh my
rocks on
God,
top
what
of
did I
each other.
say?
How did they build the Great Pyramids of Giza? We should
Yeah.
do that next week.
Ooh,
The Great
I know.
Pyramids.
Wasn't
we
it the
should.
Like, how did
aliens?
I don't know.
I know.
Like,
You know.
I think it was either aliens, giants, or just like really smart ass people. Like, they
Advanced
had to be-
technology, and I'll
they
tell you
had to
how.
be so
Yeah.
fucking smart. We should talk about.
I'm
that.
going to tell you, we should talk about it. And like Egyptian archaeologists, they are not actually saying the truth. And it's blowing my mind.
What are they digging for? They're just digging and digging.
Like
and
they're
digging
they're
and
actually
digging.
For dinosaurs.
no, like the archaeologists in Egypt,
Yeah.
they are like hiding stuff for the government, and they're not telling us actually things about the history of our planet that we should be able to know about.
The thing is they might not want people to know or the government to know because they don't want it to ruin
Right.
We
their
shouldn't
stuff.
be able to know. Why do they get known? We don't.
Because they want everybody at a real low frequency and vibration.
They're still uncovering things in Egypt. Like they're still
Like what?
digging stuff up
I've
in the
been a
ground, and they're
kid.
finding stuff
Like,
daily.
Since I was like a kid, they're burying,
They're
they're picking again the mummies and the mummies
They're still
treasures,
continuing to find
no.
things. I'm like, how are they
Are
still?
mummies real?
Yes.
Those are real, right?
Oh my God!
Yeah,
like
but beyond the mummies, like how many mummies could there be that you guys are digging up, and how many pharaohs and like chambers? could
Egypt
there
isn't
be?
even that big.
You know, so what are they digging for?
You watch
What the
these videos,
hell?
but like you'll see these videos of like these guys like they're on like a dirt hill that's not even that big. You know, you'd think
Yeah.
they're on this huge mountain. No, it's not big. And they're just digging in the ground, and then like they'll find something, and
Yeah.
then they'll have to tell people. They have to tell people they found something, and they have to come out and they have to look at it, and they use brushes to dust it off.
Oh yeah, I saw those. I've seen those
they're
before.
still to this day digging stuff up, and it's like ancient Egypt stuff from like thousands of years ago, which relatively speaking is not even that long ago.
Oh, it's really not now. Yeah.
So
That's crazy. Well,
That's crazy.
I like that. I like that conspiracy. That whole conspiracy. We should go on like a deep end next week on
Yeah.
Egypt. Okay. You guys might have heard like a few weeks ago me say Jackie from Jackie and Bender is going to be on our podcast next week, but she got sick.
She did.
So
poor
she
thing.
got rescheduled though, and she's going to be on our podcast next Monday, and I cannot freaking wait.
yes.
Cannot wait. She honestly, I just said, hey, will you be on the podcast? And she has beyond many resilient stories, but this girl is, I cannot wait. So that's
I'm
going to be
so
one to listen to
excited.
next Monday.
Because you're good friends with her.
Yeah, I'm friends
Yeah.
with her, and she's gone through some shit.
I love that.
And she's
Or
an
I
icon-
don't love
she's
that.
an
Oh my god.
icon.
No, and I feel like I didn't grow up here, so
Yeah.
I
Oh.
didn't
Yeah.
listen to her
Yeah.
growing up. But I could only imagine. Yeah.
Oh, I cannot wait. I
I'm
cannot
so
wait.
excited for her to be here.
Yeah, I love that.
Let's go. Yeah, so the end of January, we're going to be doing a live show, and we're going to be doing it for you locals. It's going to be in Kirkland at George's.
So excited.
Come out and hang with us. We're going to be doing a live podcast. We're going to have a resilient guest on, so I'm not sure who it's going to be. We haven't picked it yet, but y'all.
We're gonna take some shots together.
Hell yeah.
Shots. And I will take a shot.
You will?
I will. Hello, I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be
Yeah,
like
you do.
around. I'm introverted. It's gonna be around like a bunch of people.
Yeah.
There's gonna be tickets going on sale very soon, and I will let you guys know when. There's gonna be general admission, and then there's gonna be like minimum VIP tickets available. So you're gonna want to hop on it. I'll let you guys know when the release is gonna be for the tickets. I'll post a link and all of that fun stuff. But for real, it's gonna be a live podcast. It's most likely gonna be on a Thursday in the evening. So plan for that. But end of January, it's like a month.
Yeah.
You updated.
I cannot wait. That's gonna be fun. And like if it goes well, y'all, if y'all come out and support us, we'll do it like monthly.
Yeah.
Different areas. We can do it here. We can do it there. But we're gonna test it in Kirkland. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. I've said it enough. Y'all should know by now. But for you new listeners, Resilient AF3 on Instagram. And we also just set up a TikTok and don't stop. Twitter. Did I do Twitter? Probably. And a YouTube. So we're getting it all going. So make sure you go follow us on all the platforms. You can also follow us individually. I'm at That Dreas.
I'm at Emilia Jackson 94.
I am at Bennett Knows.
And we'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.